Hello, this is Alex Hare welcoming you to Brian Lawrance, Australia's Mr. Versatility, a look at the life and music of Australian entertainer Brian Lawrance. First up in this program, from a session on December the 8th, 1934, here is Brian and the Quaglinos Quartet with That's the Way I Like to Hear You Talk.
Don't you think a lovely moon is shining? Don't you think we ought to take a walk? Did I hear you say, okay, that's the way I like to hear you talk? Don't you think you ought to stop and kiss me? Don't you dare to let me hear you squawk? Did I hear you say, okay, that's the way I like to hear you talk? Gee, you're great, you're swell, you're wonderful. Oh, how we agree. You know how I go for you. Could you kinda go for me? Don't you think we ought to call the preacher? Shuffle off to Buffalo, New York. Did I hear you say, what's that you say? No. Oh, okay. That's the way I like to hear you talk. That you say, no. Oh, okay, that's the way I like to hear you talk.
But it brought the same delight, dear, as a romance in June. And while the leaves were tumbling all around, suddenly our two hearts were light. We planted love in summer, but it blossomed in the quiet of an autumn night.
Brian singing with the New Mayfair Orchestra in January 1935, In the Quiet of an Autumn Night. And before that, we heard That's the Way I Like to Hear You Talk. Here's another fine tune from that January 15th, 1935 session. Brian with the New Mayfair Orchestra and What a Difference a Day Made.
What a difference a day made, 24 little hours brought the sun and the flowers where there used to be rain. My yesterday was blue, dear, today I'm part of you, dear. My lonely nights are through, dear, since you said you were mine. What a difference a day made. There's a rainbow before me, skies above can't be stormy. Since that moment of bliss, that thrilling kiss, it's heaven when you find romance on your menu. What a difference a day made, and the difference is you.
Back with more after this break.
The next person to knock on your door could be a TV and radio license inspector.
Don't be caught without a current license for your radio or your television set. It could mean a heavy fine.
License inspectors are making checks now throughout the state, so avoid possible embarrassment.
A radio license costs £2.15 yearly and a TV license £5 at any post office.
whisper sweet, murmur low, be persuasive, make me know it's love you feel for me. Tenderly show you care, make me promise, make me swear it's love I feel for you. Gentle words are so impressive, whispered in a willing ear. Loving eyes are so expressive, I'm sure that heaven must be near. So whisper sweet, murmur low, be convincing, make me know it's love you feel for me. After what I've gone through, all on account of you, tearing my heart in two. Have you no conscience? How could you be so bold? Why have you grown so cold after the lies you told? No one now seems to be on the level, since I've found that my angel was just the devil. Why do I love you? Why did you teach me how? After you broke each vow, how can you face me now?
In those two numbers, we heard Brian with Carol Gibbons and the Savoy Hotel Orpheans from a session on January the 24th, 1935, Whisper Sweet and How Can You Face Me? Brian quit Quaglinos in March of 1935. He maintains he was sacked. One of the last recordings he made with the quartet was this one on the 1st of February 1935, Dinah.
Is there anyone finer in the state of Carolina? If there is and you know her, show her to me, Dinah. With her Dixie eyes blazing, how I long to sit and gaze into the eyes of Dinah Lee. Every night, why do I shake with fright? Because my Dinah might change her mind about me. Oh, Dinah, if she wanted to China, I would hop an ocean liner just to be with Dinah Lee.
Give my regards to Dinah, dark-eyed, dusky Dinah. Give my love to Dinah Lee.
And if you care to hear the Swanee River played in ragtime, come on and hear Alexander's Ragtime Band.
Brian Lawrance, Australia's Mr. Versatility, was prepared and narrated by Alex Hare.